what a great scene outside the building. 10,000 or so Raptors fans gathered just to be part of the experience. We the North, they say there. And Jonas Valanciunas got the guys from up north going early on. He scored their first 8 points. Kyle Lowry, pull-up three there. They're going crazy outside. Lowry had 11 in the quarter, but here come the Nets, and their big guards were a problem.
Well, yes, they were. Deron Williams, and even though Sean Livingston was in some foul trouble, they made those plays. But they just have so many guys going well, and that forward position Isaiah talked about before we got on air, Amir Johnson didn't do anything to make Jason Kidd have to play bigger.
DeMar DeRozan 0 for the first half. On the other end, it's Deron Williams, transition three, and the Nets go on an 18-2 run.
I thought Williams came out and set the tone for the Nets offensively.
Greivis Vasquez, you know what? Good or bad, stuff is going to happen when Greivis Vasquez enters the game.
I mean, good today. I mean, he came out, brought them energy, and there's KG and Kyle Lowry. That's a good matchup. Big old pit bull, and a little pit bull going at it.
Now, Valanciunas was called for the foul on the screen. After the whistle, Garnett pushes Lowry, and he gets teed up. Did you agree?
Yeah.
First scoreless first half in Garnett's playoff career. Williams with a floater. Joe Johnson from Paul Pierce inside. And Brooklyn up 50-46 at the half. Midway through the third quarter, the shot clocks go out. Power issues, secondary clocks on the floor, but they didn't work either. What are we doing?
Can we do two-line layups? Two-line layups so we can get warmed up?
You're not serious, are you?
Well, my guys are older.
Great line from Jason Kidd. So here's what we're doing now. The public address announcer now has to count down the shot clock verbally for the players.
And to me, advantage, experienced vet guys. Been through it, gonna play through it. Young guys, it could be psychologically messing with them, but give Vasquez a lot of credit. He kept playing in Kyle Lowry. What an effort for those two guys.
He knocks down the three there. Brooklyn's lead is down to 5. Let's go to the fourth. Joe Johnson can't connect on the other end. Lowry to Patrick Patterson. The Raptors aren't necessarily a running team, but in this matchup, this is maybe an area where they can take advantage.
Well, this is where they need to score because in their half-court offense, they don't really have the go-to guys like a Pierce or a Garnett at the end of the game. So they have to score in transition. They have to create turnovers, and they have to score in the ways that we see that they're scoring right here.
Great block by Patterson on one end, led to the Vasquez three on the other, and they take the lead at 76-75, and that's when the crusty old veterans take over. Joe Johnson, the floater, Kevin Garnett, that was his first bucket of the game, and then Paul Pierce, 9 straight points to put it away.
And doesn't it seem like Pierce and Garnett are moving just a little quicker right now? They're moving just a little faster, have a little bit more pep in their step. Yeah,
watch him.
It's like the lights finally came on the last 5 minutes of the game. That's when they get the adrenaline. That's when they get the juice. That's when they get excited.
And normally late in games, it's Joe Johnson putting things away for the Nets, but it was clearly Pierce in this game as Brooklyn wins it 94-87. Pierce scored 15, 9 of those in that late game stretch. Johnson had 24, 8 boards, 4 assists along the way. D. Will also went for 24. And Lowry, well, the Raptors would have been lost without him because he was aggressive throughout the game. With DeMar DeRozan, their all-star, going 3 of 13. Lowry's 22 were huge, and Vasquez off the bench, obviously big points for him.